The great game is the futile effort to achieve good by force. And if we center it down to where the term originated, we will move to Afghanistan, where war has been endemic forever. And I think it is the sign to our world that it doesn't work. Violence doesn't work. Violence is an obsolete and hopefully dying sign of a world that was based on binary ideas, dualistic philosophies, and otherwise destructive of thought sorts of things. Now, a triadic understanding accepts ethics and aesthetics as fundamental elements of a conscious thinking process, and at every level of life, in a family, in a small community, in a large community, and in a nation. Yes, we have all kinds of authoritarian structures, and we have all kinds of totalitarian activities, and we have all kinds of people who are involved in torture, and we have all kinds of people who do not fit the profile of a peaceful future human being. But we are not enmeshed in and obligated to accept the logic of the past. We're not. And it isn't asking us to become perfectionists to suggest that we embrace the relative and look about us and see that we are on the cusp of a world enabled by cyber and by tech and by our own inner resources. We grow, we evolve, we are able to move ahead. We have been moving ahead. While we have been going mad trying to deal with certain political problems that we are now facing, we have at the same time seen actual declines in things like violence. There are gaping wounds in our world, of course, and we need to address them each. And I try to address them on this little channel. I just tried to address the problem this morning of prisons and mental hospitals. This is a disgrace. It's a genocidal, sort of a slow-motion genocide. Sure, we know this. We're going to solve it. That's what I think. In any case, the great game is Afghanistan. And of course, we're going to still try to do something there, but it's not going to work. And how do we get out of it? I don't have the slightest idea. That's what we pay the military to figure out. They should figure out a way out. Okay, the triadic sanity part of this is just simply to accept the motion of the world toward nonviolence and the motion of the world toward fairness. These are simple things, obvious. And don't say, well, yeah, they're simple and you're simple. Well, yeah, I probably am. But we need to have not merely people who are experts in one small area of this or that. We need to have people who are anyone with access to a keyboard and a computer who can message other people. We need to have vast legions of people who take this point of view and who speak for it and aren't afraid and aren't embarrassed and do not feel, that they're standing out like sore thumbs. We need to stand up for nonviolence, for thoughtfulness, for critical thinking, for love, justice, and freedom. Have a good day.